Hello, this is Sujatha Kancharla. Today I'm going to discuss about Central Council of Ministers, which is very much useful topic for all competitive exams. Let us comes to composition of the council. First one, cabinet ministers, senior ministers heading key ministries. Second one, ministers of state, independent charge, junior ministers with independent portfolios. Third one, ministers of state, assist cabinet ministers. Let's comes to head of the council. The prime minister is the head of the council of ministers. Ministers are appointed by the president on the advice of the prime minister. They hold office at the pleasure of the president. Let's comes to responsibilities. Council of Ministers formulate national policies. They advise the president in executing functions. They implement laws and administrative decisions. And they possess collective responsibility. The fundamental principle underlying the working of a parliamentary system of government is the principle of collective responsibility. Article 75 clearly states that the Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. This means that all the ministers own joint responsibility to the Lok Sabha for all their acts of omission and commission. They work as a team and marching together. When the Lok Sabha passes a no confidence motion against the Council of Ministers, all the ministers have to resign, including those ministers who are from the Rajya Sabha. The president may not oblige the council of ministers that has lost the confidence of the Lok Sabha. It also possesses individual responsibility. Article 75 also contains the principle of individual responsibility. It states that the ministers hold office during the pleasure of the president, which means that the president can remove a minister even at a time when the council of ministers enjoys the confidence of the Lok Sabha. However, the president removes a minister only on the advice of the prime minister. And let's comes to no legal responsibility. In Britain, every order of the king for any public act is countersigned by a minister. If the order is in violation of any law, the minister would be held responsible and would be liable in the court. In India, on the other hand, there is no provision in the constitution for the system of legal responsibility of a minister. It is not required that an order of the president for a public act should be countersigned by a minister. Moreover, the courts are barred from inquiring into the nature of the advice rendered by the ministers to the president. Let's comes to constitutional provisions. Article 74. Council of Ministers with PM to aid and advise the President. Article 75. It deals with appointment, tenure, duties, and salaries of ministers. Article 77. It is regarding conduct of business of the Government of India. Article 78. Duties of Prime Minister as respects the furnishing of information to the President. Article 88. Rights of Minister as respects the Houses. Thank you. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, comment, and give suggestions.